And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucs have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucs know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
You see your fans on the screen, and you show up for this move. Let's go! Everybody get down. Let's see it. Next drive, it's all good.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They pressed all the right buttons.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, left side. Back to Lillard. On the money from 12 feet away.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Here's Brunson. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Towns.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now here's Lillard. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got his second basket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, Boyd.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Prince. Trent outside. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from three and look out, folks.
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence to us.
Oh, B.A., he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember, this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A., he's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brunson. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Towns on a screen. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
To the wing, right side. Out to Lillard. Puts up a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. It was stolen by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Here's Payne. Yep, that one's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2 with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Now here's Payne. Towns down low. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Portis. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 10.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And here's Payne outside.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Livingston. Here's Lillard. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's a tie game in New York. We've got
The Bucks, 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. Pass to Toppin. And they double up Brunson. And here's McBride. Good on the shot. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Giannis. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Sims. Back to McBride. Now here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Brunson. Over right. And that one's good. Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And they get it back. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Brunson. To the middle. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Wright. He's covered by Hart. Wright with the bucket.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Wright. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. There's Jackson with the three. And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. And 1:01 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez with the steal. Back to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. And Giannis with the jam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams will make substitutions. New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Trent's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. Towns outside. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Trent on the wing. Portis outside. Pass to Lillard. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Milwaukee leading by 6. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Shoots over Hart. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Towns. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Trent outside. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got 6.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here comes the break. Towns gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You see yourself on the big screen, then you know.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out, Towns. Brunson with it. He's got 9. Outside Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Now it's Hart. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Back to Trent. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team. Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
The Bucks leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Hart to the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Now Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Payne. Shakes him. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
First team foul. Payne at the line.
1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Lillard. The 3. Striking from deep range. Dame.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Smith. Back to Lillard. Pass to Beauchamp. The rebound by Kolek.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Towns, no good. Now Smith. Portis with it. Defended by Payne. The 3, here's Lillard. They get it back. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
For 3, here's Lillard. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside McBride. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's McBride. That one's wide left.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Here's Rollins. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 13. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So both teams making some changes here. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Brunson driving. Hart from long range. New York again can't hit. The Bucks leading by 13. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And stolen by Brunson.
60-49.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Brunson misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Towns goes in, out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. .119 left in the fourth. Lillard left side. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 27.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bucks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So Milwaukee wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allen.
I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the... that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city.